2 jackets, 2 pants, 2 overcoats, 2 shirts, all custom made, all for just $199. That is the Bangkok tailor scam being offered on Sukhumvit Road right now, and if you know anything about tailoring, you already know the math does not work. This is the economics of the made-to-measure suit scam, a billion-dollar underground industry that has operated for over 20 years, and it is still going strong in 2026. Let's start with what real tailoring actually costs. A single yard of genuine 100% cashmere wool from mills like Loro Piana runs about $2,000. A proper bespoke suit on Savile Row at houses like Henry Poole or Huntsman starts at £4,000 and climbs to more than £7,000. Even affordable made-to-measure brands like Indochino or Hockerty charge between $400 and $800 for a single suit. A legitimate custom suit from a skilled tailor in Vietnam, one of the cheapest quality markets in the world, still costs $130 to nearly $300. That's for a single garment. So when someone offers you 8 garments for under $200, the price does not even cover thread and fabric, let alone the labor of a trained tailor. And that is the point. You are not buying a suit. You are buying a lie. Here is how the economics actually break down. On Savile Row, production cost represents about 33% of the retail price. A suit selling for £4,800 costs roughly £1,600 to produce. Compare that to conventional retail fashion, where production runs just 13 to 20% of the sticker price. The rest goes to overhead, marketing, branding, and profit. For a bespoke suit specifically, about 40% of the cost is tailor labor and fitting time, 30% is fabric, and 20% covers workshop and overheads. Now take the Bangkok scam operation. There is no master tailor spending 60 to 80 hours crafting your garment with full canvas construction. There are no 3 fittings over multiple days. There is no Italian Super 120s, Super 150s, or Super 180s wool from Vitale Barberis Canonico. What exists is a network, and it is shockingly well organized. The operation starts on the street. A friendly person approaches you near a temple or the Grand Palace. They tell you the attraction is closed today, but there is a special promotion happening. A once-a-year event. Subsidized tuk-tuk rides, free temple visits. It sounds generous, almost too generous, and that is because every person in this chain gets compensated. The tuk-tuk driver earns 300 to 500 baht per customer delivered, roughly 8 to 15 euros. They also receive fuel vouchers for every tourist they bring in, even if you buy nothing. The so-called tourist police earn around 2,000 baht a day in protection money, about 60 euros. For context, these amounts represent a fortune relative to average Thai wages, which is exactly why the system perpetuates itself. At the temple, another actor appears. This one speaks perfect English. Maybe they claim to be from your home country. One account describes a man who told Belgian tourists about his family running a restaurant in Antwerp. He expresses surprise that they know about the tailor factory and endorses it enthusiastically. The person at the palace, the tuk-tuk driver, and the man at the temple are all working for the tailor shop. Once you arrive at the shop, the atmosphere shifts. Free beers appear, the fabrics come out. You are shown swatches labeled cashmere and silk. Prices are quoted that seem unbelievable, because they are. You are asked to prepay and return the next day for a fitting. What arrives, if anything arrives at all, is ill-fitting polyester with cheap fused interlining instead of proper canvased construction. Not cashmere, not silk. Polyester melts into a hard plastic bead when you hold a flame to it, instead of singeing slowly and smelling like burnt hair the way real wool does. The burn test is one of the simplest ways to verify fabric authenticity and to test real cashmere. Real wool curls away from the flame, sputters, and leaves a crumbly black ash. Polyester shrinks, melts, and smells like burning chemicals. If you ever doubt what you have been sold, a single match will tell you the truth with this wool burn test. The no refund policy gets baked into the operation. Many of these shops make you sign an order stating they do not accept returns. There is no written contract specifying fabric type. There is no receipt with delivery dates. Some of these operations do not even have permanent storefronts. They are pop-ups that vanish after the tourist season peaks. Now let us zoom out, because this is not just a few bad actors on Sukhumvit Road. This is systemic. In 2024, Thai citizens alone were defrauded out of an estimated $17.2 billion across all scam categories. That is 3.4% of the country's entire GDP. The average Thai victim lost nearly 13,000 baht, and the damage extends far beyond individual wallets. Tourism, Thailand's economic lifeblood, is hemorrhaging. The Tourism Authority of Thailand warned that foreign tourist arrivals could drop 6% in 2025, down to 33.4 million visitors, with revenue falling 5% to 1.51 trillion baht. The most devastating collapse has been among Chinese tourists, whose arrivals have plummeted 35%, despite China once being Thailand's single largest tourism market. During the 2025 Spring Festival alone, the Thai tourism industry lost an estimated $137 million in Chinese tourist spending. The kidnapping of Chinese actor Wang Xing in January 2025 crystallized the crisis. He flew to Bangkok for what he believed was a legitimate casting call, was escorted through airport security, and was driven 500 kilometers to the Myanmar border. The incident triggered a social media firestorm and forced the Thai government to publicly confront its scam economy. And here is the cruel irony that completes this story. The scam does not just hurt tourists, it devastates legitimate Thai tailors who have spent years, sometimes decades, building genuine craft and reputation. When a tourist gets burned by a $200 polyester disaster, they do not just distrust that one shop, they distrust every tailor in Bangkok, every tailor in Thailand. The honest craftsman working out of a small shop in Khao Lak, producing genuinely beautiful garments, loses business because someone else poisoned the well. So what should real made-to-measure actually look like? A proper fitting requires 2 to 3 sessions over multiple days. A legitimate tailor takes a 50% deposit, not full payment up front. You receive a written contract specifying fabric type, construction details, price breakdown, and delivery date. The tailor has a physical address, a history of reviews on Google or TripAdvisor, and they do not need a tuk-tuk driver to funnel you through the door. If you are traveling and want a custom suit, here are the rules. Never pick up a garment on your last day in the country. Give yourself time to inspect it, try it on, and request alterations. Get a written breakdown of costs covering fabric, labor, and alterations before you commit. And if the price seems impossibly good, remember this: a yard of real cashmere costs $2,000. Nobody is giving you a cashmere suit for 90 euros. The made-to-measure suit scam isn't really about suits. It's about the economics of trust. An entire infrastructure of drivers, guides, fake locals, complicit authorities, and factory-speed polyester mills exists because tourists want to believe they've found a secret deal. The desire for luxury at bargain prices is the vulnerability, and the scam economy gets built precisely to exploit it. Real craftsmanship has a price. A Savile Row master tailor trains for up to 14 years across 3 specializations. That knowledge, that precision, that heritage, it costs what it costs. And anything that promises you the same result for a fraction of the price isn't offering you a deal. It's offering you a lesson. The only question is how expensive that lesson turns out to be.